everybody, it's LE Diecast and we are back and we are looking at the second half of our Hero City lot that we got, well, super cheap. About 45 cents a car here. And in the first video we looked at the Hero City cars from all the other groups. In this one, we are looking at the Ultra Heroes, which I think was 1 through 20, if I remember right, or 1 through 15 of these. And these were, I think, all castings. Matchbox only made once, and they are the characters from the Hero City show. Now, if that's all very confusing, a quick update in case you missed the first one. Hero City was a show by Matchbox. I think they had big plans for it. They released this line somewhere around 2004. How about that? 2004. And the show was not particularly well. I have sat through, or not particularly good. I've sat through a few of them. And it was kind of like Cars, but nowhere near that good. And some of the cars had personalities, and that's what the Ultra Heroes subset was. All the other cars in the line were the regular kind of mainline Matchbox cars you might expect to see in a Matchbox lineup. They just had exclusive decorations. There were some play sets that went with this, and all in all, I think it was supposed to be a much bigger deal than it was, but it came and went very, very quick. All mine are on these kind of international cards, which I think is how they were sold. So, if you know any more about it than that, let me know. But the Ultra Heroes line I have been after for a while. Now, I have a few of these, but I find them very hard to find at decent prices. And the truth is, they're really not worth very much. I don't think most people wanted them. So if I wait and wait and wait, I can usually get these very cheap as long as I buy them in a large lot, which is what I did here. So I got them for around 50 cents each. Here is the Whistleblower. By the way, all these cards are already open. So I am going to open them up and we will take a look at the Whistleblower. You'll kind of get a gist of what we're talking about here. It looks like a whistle. Get it? The Whistleblower. That is the Ultra Heroes lineup. That is some chrome there. All right, next up we've got the Buzz Copter. This one was on a lot of their promotions. It was also, I believe, one of the main characters. The episode I watched had this dude in it. And we'll get his Buzz Copter in action going there. There he is. Yeah, you know, for a helicopter, he's pretty good. That is the Buzz Copter. I think his tail, I think, comes out. Yeah. There you go. His tail comes out too. There he is. Next up, we've got the Web Wheeler. You see kind of a connection here. This one really is reminiscent of the Arachnarod from Hot Wheels. I don't know which one came out first, but a little 4x4 vehicle with a little spider on it. Whoops. By the way, they all have their name on them. And maybe somebody can kind of fill me in, but I would not be surprised if these were actually made by a different like manufacturer or contracted, because they're very different than most of the Matchbox cars we usually see. This one is, who's this guy? This is Badge Blaster. I think that's Badge Blaster. His card's about ready to fall apart, so let's take him off. Badge Blaster, you're in the way. Alright. There's Badge Blaster. I bet a lot of you have never seen these. And like I said, they're not really worth anything. At least not in the big picture. But they can be very tricky to find. Usually when I see these, especially the Ultra Heroes, they're all numbered. That's number 17. By the way, those are their Matchbox numbers. So if you're looking them up, that would be under like Matchbox 17, and it's probably like Matchbox 17LJ something. It's one of the later letters. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a collector thing. It's how you figure out how you look your Matchbox cars up. Matchbox kind of has a strange numbering system. This is the, what's this guy's name? The Rumble Dozer. He's like a big bull. This does not move. I don't think anything moves on him. There's his tampo, or decal. That is the Rumble Dozer. Whoops. Here's the Crash Hopper. Get it? Crash Hopper for a tow truck. Good name for a tow truck, especially if you're a grasshopper. And here he is. His little doohickey goes up and down. This back piece does not move. Looks kind of like a grasshopper leg right there. I'm sure that's part of the plan. Interesting design. I don't think any of these have had variations made on them. Here is the one, before I show it to you, this was my little crown jewel, and I know you guys won't be too excited about it. It's not particularly worth much, but it is the Bass Bus. This was the one that is my favorite. It is number 9 of the Ultra Heroes subset of Hero City Collection. And here is the Bass Bus. Because you cannot get any better than a bass. That's a bus. Look at that. There is some fancy design work going on there. There is the Bass Bus. Oh yeah. You know, you don't get any better than a bass. That's a bus. So next we've got the Mush Puppy. I think this is like a snowmobile type thingamajig. Here he is. There's his front. Obviously, clearly aimed at the kids. Do you need a life preserver if you're a mush puppy? I don't know. There's his, a lot of alcohol in there if the mush puppy, if the mush puppy rescues you. Here is the Winosaurus. I don't get the Winosaurus. Oh, Rhinosaurus. I get it. Rhinosaurus. It's a Winosaurus. Winosaurus. There he is. These are falling on me. There he is. He's a little dump truck. And again, they all have their... Oh, no, they don't. I'm sorry. I was going to say they all have their name on them. I guess they don't. That one's called Dump Truck. He is clearly not a dump truck. Did they, all the rest have their names on them. Yeah. He's just called Dump Truck on the bottom, though. This is the Squad Runner. This kind of hat on a car thing is one of the repeating themes you'll see. These remind me, these ones with the hats, remind me of an old show, Sid and Marty Krofft show called Hatsville. And nobody will probably remember it. Very bizarre show. This guy's pretty cool. He's got his little walkie-talkie, his little radar dish. There he is. This one's just called Military Helmet. I'm glad they didn't call him that. So here's the Squawky Talkie. Because he looks like a walkie-talkie. Here is the Squawky Talkie. He's got his on-off button over here. Doesn't do anything. Squawky Talkie. Squawky Talkie has his name on the bottom. A few more. We've got the Mixopotamus. Oh yeah, because he's like a hippopotamus. And look, it moves. He is number 18 of the Ultra Heroes, and yes, it does move. Looks like a giant septic tank, actually. There he is, the Mixopotamus. He had a peanut stuck to him. Here is the Cap in Cop. Another one of those with the helmet. It just makes me laugh seeing that. I'm not so sure that would make me feel good as a kid. This one has his name. Yep, it's on the bottom. Nope, two more. This is the Lock Boxer. And you know, if you were going to have an armored truck, the best, collapse here. The best way to make sure no one steals your stuff is to put a giant lock on it. There is the, what's this guy? The Lock Boxer. Yeah. Lock Boxer. Last one. Only fitting. It is the Rig Digger. Probably the most silly looking of all of them. There he is. That's a view. And his little thing moves. It only moves up and down. Oh, it moves out. That's what it does. There you go. That is a funny looking car. See, he can move stuff back and forth. He has little wheels on the bottom. There you go. So that is our look at the Ultra Heroes from Matchbox. Got your Mixopotamus, your Captain Cop, your Spider, whatever he was, the Dragonfly. There you go. So thanks for watching with me and opening these up. These are not all of them. That is about half of the Ultra Heroes. If anybody has these and you're looking to trade for something, let me know. I'd love to get the rest of them. And it'll be a little harder to get the rest of them at a decent price because I won't be able to buy a big lot of them. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.